What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Our rig is up, equipment is in, and most of the equipment are in, and we are almost there. We're very close. We're almost there. Show you guys around about what's been installed and what else is left to be installed. Let's start over here. So you can see the rig has been installed. At this moment, we have not put up everything. There's still two uprights there that could go back there, but for the moment we are going with this configuration so that we can see if those two or the extra two squat racks will be needed. Instead, we've just got the one space for the squat rack there, 2, 4, 6, 8, so we can have 9 people squatting at once. Also on this rig, the uprights that'll come off there for the ring muscle ups or the ring work is not here yet, and also the wall ball targets aren't here yet. But super happy with this rig so far. As you can see, we also have space on this side, and we have enough space on this side as well for barbells to go this way or this way. So really happy with the spacing of this rig. Let's move on over here. The LED strip has not been put in, but as you can see, the trays where the LED will sit is already there, and the flooring goes right up to this tray. So everything is super neat. And over here we have our switch box and the pump all covered up already. Coming over this side, we have all the weight plates ready. The barbells aren't here yet, but the bumper plates are. These are actually extras from the rig that we don't know what to do with right at the moment. These are actually extras. I probably need to send them back or something. This here is some storage stuff that we'll put our kettlebells and dumbbells on. And over here, this is our plyo box that need to be put together. Some kettlebells here. On this side, there's the J hooks, hinge plates, dumbbells, more kettlebells, and these are our dumbbells. And then over here is the med balls, and then we've got gymnastic rings over there. So it's been a bit of a crazy week or so going into Easter. Didn't really have an Easter break because all these installations were going on. Yeah, super excited. The lights are on. Actually, let's have a look at the lights. We haven't looked at the lights yet. So all the track lights have been installed. You can see all along the top. And yeah, there's still actually LED light that will go on top of that. Not yet installed. So none of the LEDs are installed yet, but yeah, I like the way that the lighting hits with these track lights. Okay, coming back. So over the weekend, over the Easter break, all the installations for the electrical work has been done, except for the LEDs, but everything else is now complete. The rig got put up last Thursday, so we are almost there. What's left to come is our cardio machine. So Rogue Echo Bikes Concept 2 rollers, they should come sometime this week. Hopefully it doesn't go into next week, but it should come this week. And barbells, other accessories, one more shipment of equipment also needs to come. And in terms of timeline, so at the time of this recording, this is Tuesday the 22nd, and my target is to get the final certificate final inspection certificate by end of this week, and then next week get all the equipment ready to operate by Saturday. I think that's May 3rd, if everything goes according to plan. If not, I'll have to find a backup. As part of our on-ramp program, we do need our air bikes and we do need our barbells. So I might have to see how we can solve that problem. But basically, every single inhabitant, when joining Habitat Mind Body, starts off with an on-ramp program, and basically in that first session we take our baseline numbers. So we'll look at body composition using the eVolt scan. We look at a mobility screening, know all your range of motion, what your body's capable of doing. We'll look at your cardio, baseline cardio number. So we do that with a cardio screening using the air bike, a 10-minute air bike test. And then we also look at your overall habits as well. Then we set the goal for the first 3 months, and yeah, this becomes our baseline. Then after that, you learn the fundamentals for functional fitness. There is a day for all the squat movements, a day for deadlifts, a day for presses, a day for gymnastics, and then a day for mindfulness meditation. So by going through the fundamentals on-ramp program, you are able to build this nice foundation. You're not necessarily going to be a master at those movements, but you will know what your version of the movement looks like. Firstly, you'll know what the actual movement looks like, but if you're not there yet, we'll coach you to know your version of the movement, your scaled version of the movement. So you know when you go into either your PT or your semi-private training or your large group training, you have already a base knowledge as to how you are going to do the lifts. Of course, in those individual sessions, myself and whoever's coaching the class will make sure that you are lifting according to your capacity, and you're able to make the adjustments so that you can make the workout work for you. What else have happened? Tonight, actually, they'll come in to do a final lacquer on the wooden furniture. So it might smell a little bit. So they're going to come in super late at night to do that, open up the doors and make sure that it gets aired out. But then after that, the furniture is done, and then yeah, it's just a matter of getting the final cert, and then we can operate. I just want to start. I think in these first few weeks of opening is going to be interesting. There's been a little bit of this build up towards this, and I really can't wait to get the inhabitants, get all you guys in here and start training, and just get into it. I think for the first month of operations, there's going to be, things we need to iron out. There's always going to be things to, improve, but in the first month, things like booking classes, things like how sessions go, how things will be in between sessions, in terms of, people moving in, people moving out, and things like that. Getting access to our toilets and showers, things like that will need to be sort of ironed out. Also next week we should also have our FitAid fridge, so we can have some nice FitAid to help our recovery, help with our training. What else is going on? The Founding Inhabitant promo has been extended to this Friday, the 25th of April. For those who are keen on signing up, you have this Friday to get the Tier 2 membership price. So if you haven't already signed up and you're keen to do so, you have till this Friday to do that. What else is there? What else has been going on? I've been working on the first 90-day journey for our inhabitants. When you first start doing something new, that first 90 days, that first sort of 3 months is going to be crucial to create a pattern, create behavioral change that is going to be long lasting. the way that I do this at Habitat Mind Body is to make sure that we don't do too many changes at once. We tweak things one at a time. The beginning of that starts with our No Sweat intro, where we first meet, and then you get signed up. But after that, after your first on-ramp session, that kickstarts a series of events that help you tweak your behavior along the way. So that might look like how you are going to recover. That might look like what you're going to do before you train. That might look like preparation of your meals, etc. So these things happen and get sprinkled along this timeline for your first 3 months. And the reason why we do that is because that way you get to get something new, tweak it, adjust it to your schedule so that you're not doing, too many new things at once, but then gaining the small wins along the way. And once that becomes part of your norm, part of your habit, and then we add something else that's new, add something else that's new, and then slowly over the course of these 3 months, build in these habits, build in these routines, so that they become something that you don't need to make another decision about, and it just becomes part of your identity and part of who you are as an inhabitant. So that's been pretty fun to create, and I can't wait to roll that out when we get started. Yeah, that's it. I don't have too many other things to kind of update about. It's just grinding to get us open. Yeah. Saturday, 3rd of May. Let's make it happen. See you on the next episode.